recording.
Hi, my name is Michael Kokkines.
I'm Chen.
And we created a tax calculator for our 7th MP. In the news recently, taxes have obviously been a very prevalent and controversial issue, and we thought through making this dynamic calculator, we could A, give people better insight into how the tax code actually functions, and B, show them how making major life decisions would impact the tax burden they face. Now, I'm not going to go into all the nuances of taxes that's filled out in the comments, but basically, the coding the back end, which was my part of the project, involved 3 aspects. So the first was calculating how much taxable income they had based on the variables they input. And along with this, we need to determine what their state income tax burden would be. So we created a hash map and then used that hash map to determine what their state tax rate would be. We also did this with the standard deduction, various itemized deductions, and the personal exemption, and then we had a function to calculate their gross adjusted income based on that. So this involved 5 functions overall. The second part was determining how many tax credits and how much in tax credits they were eligible for based on those variables, and we did this with the 3 most common tax credits that are used in the United States. And then the third part was actually using the income and capital gains tax brackets to determine how much taxable income the individual owed, and that would output to the graphic interface, the front end, which my partner Harry programmed.
So for the graphical interface, we had a main goal in mind is that to make sure this is simple to input into as possible. So no matter what you put in, it would only accept the right values. So for the state box, we use a combo box, which just had a drop down of all 50 states. And then for our number values, we had fill-in forms, which I demonstrated do not accept non-integer values. And then for our Booleans, we had radio boxes that would automatically switch when you click the other one. And then these will all dynamically live update to our tax field.
Yeah, so I'm going to give a quick demo of how this works now. And for the sake of example, we're going to use our glorious professor, Dr. Ongrave. So he lives in Illinois, and according to the U of I employee salary database, he makes $93,700 annually. And let's say that he has been investing in Bitcoin recently. He's made a lot of money off of it, and he thus has $42,000 in capital gains over the past year. And as you can see, as we put in these values, it updates automatically to determine what his tax burden would be. If we increase his charitable givings to $10,000, you can see the amount of taxes he owes goes down, and so on and so forth. It also makes sure that the individual is actually eligible for the types of credits or deductions they would receive. So if we, per se, increased his income to $930,000, we would see that he can't claim the child tax credit. And as a result, it doesn't matter how many children he has. It doesn't change his tax burden. So that's a quick overview of our MP. We hope you enjoyed it.